All right, guys, this is the last time that I will be driving this minivan, or even probably seeing the minivan, until the open heart surgery is complete. Complete new motor, new turbo, new power generation, new running gear, new axles, new wheels and tires. We're probably gonna put a cage in it. The drag van build commences now.
Just a little bit.
Just a scotch bigger.
This car embarrassed everyone even stopped.
I would literally drive this more than any car in the garage. That's how much I love this thing. Smell that? Yeah. It smells like freedom.
Just the fact that you're going to be able to go out and destroy brand new 992 turbos.
Yes. This thing goes under the knife in like an hour, okay? So we wanted to rally the heck out of it before it went into the shop. Yeah. Okay. Man, this thing has like right around 2,000 RPMs. You can hear that turbo start to spool. And it actually is a really torquey little motor. So this is fun. Let's see. Washer fluid. We were accelerating so quickly that the washer fluid light came on. Did that spin at all?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time.
Okay.
Minivan.
I can smell the rubber.
Okay, we'll do it one more time.
That was pretty good.
I mean, I only got up to 35 miles per hour. It's not like I'm even like speeding. You know what I mean? You know what else is super cool about this though? You can brake boost in this car. In modern cars, it like limits your ability to brake boost. You just hold the brake down, hammer the throttle, and it builds boost for you. It's actually really cool. Yes. Nothing lights the tires up like an '89 Caravan Turbo. It is, I think it's almost criminal what I'm about to do to this thing, because this has to be like the cleanest '89 Dodge Caravan Turbo out there. Maroon on maroon. They just don't make these cars like they used to. Like, I wish there was like a maroon on maroon turbo, you know, family wagon hauler thing. I mean, these seats are like lazy boys, dude. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Do you see like the velour cloth seats? Like, they're so sick. Nothing is made the way this car is now made today. I think we need to do some speed testing. I think we're gonna go find a road with no other cars on it, with a high speed limit, and we're gonna do a little bit of 0 to 60 time. And then after the motor is placed in the vehicle, we got the drag radials on and the new axles and everything else, then we're gonna compare the times and see how much faster this new van is compared to the current 4-foot brake. Ready, set, go. Now we're gonna watch when I hit 60. It's all the way pegged. All the way pegged. There's 45, there's 50, 55, and 60. 11.90 to 60. Brake boost. Go! Oh, look at this. I think we got a better start. Oh, it's gonna go up. 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. 12. Okay, so it's about a 12
Just
second.
about 12 seconds.
It's about a 12 second. Now maybe we lost a little bit of time there on the burnout part of it.
Which I think the goal is get a quarter mile in a faster time than it can go 0 to 60.
That is the goal. Okay, we will go quarter mile faster than the 0 to 60 time as it currently said. Ready? 60, starting. We're trying to get to 90. That's 70, 75, 80. We're going downhill too. 85, and 90. 13.4. By the way, we're going substantially downhill. We're just getting some baselines here. There's no draggy in this car. Like we're just doing our thing with my little stopwatch. But I think that was pretty accurate. 60 to 90 in 13.4 seconds. All right. We are here at my friends Envision, and they are embarking on what can only be described as the world's greatest minivan build. We dropped it off a couple weeks ago. The engine has been pulled, some of the driveline has been pulled, and we are building a completely insane drag car out of my 1989 Dodge Caravan Turbo. So let's go check it out. No motor, what has happened? Okay, what has happened is this thing is in prep mode for, we think 600 to 650 horsepower. The thing about that, it doesn't even sound that impressive anymore. Like, oh, 600 horsepower, because so many cars nowadays come with that much power. Not in a sub 3,000 pound minivan do they come with, you know, that kind of horsepower. So we have Alex, the master tech here, who has built, you built the Turbo Dorado. He's done so much stuff to so many cool cars that I've owned.
Your silver Porsche.
Yes, the silver. Oh, that's right. 1,000 horsepower Turbo S.
Yeah.
The Dorado, 1,600 horsepower. So Alex is the man. Walk us through like what we're doing here.
So this was my first foray into 80s Dodge stuff. We have our exhaust ports and intake ports stacked right on top of them. Right there, and now all that's squished against the firewall. I don't know, I'm not gonna, question Dodge engineers' logics. So able to yank this out. We got the automatic transmission pulled out here, and you got your cat throttle valve right there. Sad to see it go.
Oh, yeah.
But now we're going to the fully built engine, forged internals, everything done up to the nines. A built manual transmission we're gonna swap in there. So get 3 pedals. I think we're even talking about putting like a secondary e-brake for line lock.
Yes.
Like, you know,
This is the drag van, dude. It's the drag
for
van.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
We gotta treat it like a drag vehicle. Yeah.
And we're going to be working on upgrading the brakes, exhaust, beefier axles, pretty much anything, you know, you're going to need to stop and...
Did we decide if we're gonna do a cage in this? Because we're shooting for 10-second quarter miles, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I think you're going to have one shot out.
Okay. So we gotta go prepared to the drag strip.
I'd pull all the seats out, you know. Here's the stock intake manifold, pretty small, and this is going to be replaced with like a beefier, really burly 2-piece jam that'll really work in concert with the new exhaust manifold. It's actually relocating the turbo just a little bit, and I think I'm going to want to do some heat shielding in between, keep those temps down.
Yep.
And over here I'll show you stock
Oh my gosh.
to that.
That is, I'm actually gonna take a picture of this.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a little bigger.
Just a scotch bigger. Just a scotch. You know
And
what I
even
mean?
on the exhaust side, you can see it's, you know.
So this van, I think stock, did it have 140 horsepower? I forget what it was.
Maybe even less. I don't know. Not a lot.
But we could get this thing to do like mini burnouts with 140 horsepower. Like this is a light vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
And so what kind of power do you think this kind of a turbo is going to throw through? Is this good for 600? Can we get to 600 with this?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we're a little over,
Okay.
like on wheel, and
Yeah.
it'll be really great at making 11s.
This has actually been on my like radar for a number of years because I came across some YouTube video of this dude running, I think he ran 10.6.2 or something like that in his 89 Turbo minivan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is the,
like,
I
what?
hate minivans, but that is the dopest thing I've ever seen. Well, that's dope. Alex, we are so excited for this project.
Cool. I'm grateful that you have these crazy ideas. Because then I get to have all the fun putting them together and doing it all. Especially this is gonna go pretty viral, I think.
Yeah.
Especially.
Intake manifold we have, so that's going to be shipping out. The new motor mounts, the injectors we're going to go to because we're now going to go larger. I mean, that was the biggest thing is like we built this engine and then realized, oh, well, while we're in there, we can do these things no one else has done, but we know will work. That's what prolonged it, right?
Yeah.
You know, adding stuff as we were going, right? Not expecting, oh, that one thing we added 3 weeks. You know, I was thinking 3 days.
Yeah.
All of us were.
Yeah.
So, you know, now we're at that point where there isn't really one built to this degree. Now let's go bigger injectors, different fuel rail, different standalone, you know, build this so, you know, the capabilities are there, even though we may not utilize it right this minute. Let's get the car on the road.
Yep.
It's going to give us those capabilities to go to an extreme no one's ever done. These guys are running, you know, mid-10s.
Yep.
And we're pushing it, you know, quite a few horsepower past them.
Dude.
So if we get this, and that's the big thing with the brake setup, is we're now going to go from 5x100 to a 5x114. Well, now the wheels we can get, it opens up huge, because now we're more in like a Ford fitment.
Yep.
So now we're getting wheels that will look retro but be light, capable of the power, gonna give us bigger tire size options, all of that, right?
Yeah. It's almost like just a no holds barred like build, dude.
It
It's
is.
like, dude, we want the fastest, best. The world of 1989 Dodge Turbo minivan owners has to be pretty freaking small. So I think on this YouTube video, either people are gonna think it's the sickest thing ever, or all 9 people that own a 1989 Dodge Turbo minivan are gonna geek out on it.
Oh yeah,
I think this is the best thing ever.
Well,
It's so sick, though.
I mean, even when you look at this car stock for that era, I mean,
Yeah.
they were running 16 stock.
Yeah,
like
which is so
That's
Porsche
ridiculous.
tears over that, you know,
Yeah.
like this car embarrassed everyone, even stock.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
the grocery getter, right? The mom van.
This is the
It's-
original RS6 of Bond.
This is
Yeah,
the
I mean,
OG, the OG RS6.
We're turning it into the dad van.
Yeah, yeah,
Truly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, dude. This
it's
is
gonna be
like
unreal.
this is like my daily. You know what I mean?
I
Like I
love
want to daily this thing. I'm gonna drive my kids to school.
Look at the interior.
Dude,
like,
the interior is so.
Who
choice.
loved a car this much to have the interior look like it's a year or two old?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's like perfect.
It's 30 years old.
It's perfect.
Just like pristine. It's
Oh,
so like
Yeah, I mean, the fact that blue hasn't failed in that, I mean, this thing's been garaged.
We
Really?
need to like go back to the good old days of car making when like interior colors were nothing but one color.
Yeah.
I mean, like, no offsetting anything.
And they all
All
smell
burgundy.
the same.
Yeah.
Like, I every time I smell it, it just brings me back.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all the same. Yeah.
Like at what point were they like, well, let's not do black. Let's create burgundy door sills, burgundy this, burgundy that, burgundy armrests. The seat belts are all burgundy headliner. There's not a different color in the entire interior of this vehicle. It's all burgundy.
the Ron Burgundy
Yes,
mobile.
that's exactly burgundy dash. Burgundy steering. Oh no, there is a black shift lever. Okay, so we finally found some black something.
The one thing that gives it away,
It would be fun. It would be fun.
it's for safety purposes too. If your brakes fail, you just
Well, if you're doing a mid 10-second quarter mile, you're doing what, 130 miles per hour?
130, 140.
100
Yeah.
in that range.
Doing 130 in this is such a ridiculous idea.
in 10
That's so
seconds.
stupid.
I think they require you to have a shoot at 150.
I will probably have like a full Hans device in there, dude. Like if we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if this car's gonna stop, but let's go see how fast we can make it go.
Yeah.
You know? Really
It is
fun.
going to be a safety first. Like at the end of the day, we just got to find someone with a harness seat that can find that fabric. It's got to
Or
match.
I think we get this whole thing put together. Then let's go drive it and say, okay, this is really scary.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, I
Oh,
think
it's
we can
gonna be.
manage this. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Just the fact that you're
It's
going to be able to
light.
go out and destroy brand new 992 turbos.
Yes.
Like, if you're a car guy, you'll appreciate it. But if you just bought one of those for, $250,000, you're going to be so mad.
What are we doing today?
Well, we're kind of just sitting here right now, contemplating all of our life's decisions and choices and what has gotten us here to this exact moment in time. But what I really want to do, the car that I'm most excited about in the entire garage that remains to be finished, which is driving me absolutely insane, is my turbocharged minivan. With Envision to build this thing into a 600 plus horsepower drag van, but parts are extremely scarce, and so the progress has been slow. I would call it disappointing in my mind. And so we're gonna go check the status of it and see if there's something we can do to kind of move this whole thing along.
Good morning.
Good. How was summer?
Good, dude.
Treat you well?
It was really good.
Good.
I want you guys to be driving it next week so we can break this motor in. I've got the exhaust guy coming. We're going to put it on the lift. He's going to get the exhaust welded up to where then we can actually start driving it, break in this motor, get 500 miles-ish on it, drop the oil, put new oil in it, build water-to-air intercooler. I just want it to run off of the stock ECU and show that the motor is 100% good before I put Haltech in it and go standalone in case the guy that's wiring Haltech is like, something else is wrong. I'm like, well, it ran great.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put the Haltech in, make sure it works right. And that's what we're going going to put the water to air intercooler and build brackets for that, where the exhaust guy is going to come back and build that for us. We're going to cut the intake manifold off here because we have to put an electronic throttle body on it to make the Haltech work as well.
Okay.
And so this has to be cut, welded a flange on it, so there is still quite a bit of process involved with the point of making 600 plus horsepower.
So in order to get it on the road, though, all you need is that stainless steel exhaust?
I just don't want to drive it open header, so
No,
it'll be, yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like
Okay,
after he
cool.
gets the exhaust welded up, which is also going to have a 4-inch dump valve electronic, so you'll be
Yeah.
able to dump it and make it loud and rowdy, but we're going to run it to the back so it'll still be at least
Yeah.
reasonable.
Okay, so we will be driving this next week, but
I'm
not,
hoping Friday
not in
you
its
guys will
final
be
form.
driving it, and you can't be boosting it, you can't be hard on it. We're trying to break in the motor, right?
We're just trying to.
We just want to
Put
get
it through
500
it.
miles
Put it through
on
its
it,
paces.
make sure it's
Okay.
running great, drop
I will
the
drive
oil.
this everywhere.
Yeah.
The goal with this thing was to make 600 horsepower. I just want to get this thing on the road. Like, it still needs axles and cooling and a bunch of electronic stuff. I would literally drive this more than any car in the garage. That's how much I love this thing. Like, it's such a flex, dude. I'm gonna roll up to some of the fast lane drive meets, and I'll just be in this while everyone else is in their exotic car.
Please.
I literally will do it, dude. I'll be like, "What's up, guys?" And they're like, "What are you doing here?" And I'll be like, "This car's faster than yours." So look, Continental, Marco and the team at Continental are normally my homies. I don't know that they had. Maybe we could actually look at a Hoosier drag setup. Like, I bet they have that. But I do like the look of these. Yeah, they say dad van on them.
Look at this.
Van. It's hilarious.
Dad
dude.
van.
The dad van tire setup, dude. Look at they're like drag. They're not quite slicks. I think they're street legal, but
Those
they're
are
barely.
sticky tires. Our 888s are as sticky as you can get.
Sticky. This is the project that I most look forward to. Actually, between this and my 850 horsepower single turbo Toyota 4Runner setup, these are the two cars that I most look forward to. And you're like, oh, don't you have a Valhalla and a Singer Turbo and all these other, and a Hennessy coming in? I'm like, yes, I do. And those are really special cars. But they're not a 1989 Dodge Caravan Turbo.
This is
You know what I mean?
supercar runs. So yeah, this is soul.
Has
It's all
soul, class, taste. It's unique.
You know what
You
I
gotta
mean?
sit in and fill the clutch. You gotta fill. You gotta
Oh, yeah,
manual
yeah.
trans now. There was a whole lot of modification for that. Got the Momo shift knob over there.
All right, check that out.
This is your custom seating.
Woo!
And then
Look,
you'll have your
this is the
hydraulic
manual.
e-brake.
This is
Look
the
at this.
manual swap
Show me that.
for the
Okay.
Dodge Caravan
It
Turbo.
shifts. It goes forward and backwards.
That was surprisingly
Does it really?
challenge
Yeah.
to put a manual in.
So this was automatic before.
Dude, that
It has
is
been
so
manual
tight.
swap.
I need it to be taller.
We're gonna lengthen it to like here. 'Cause
Yes.
We're also gonna have a hydraulic brake.
Yes,
for
dude.
Burnouts.
So
This is like the unicorn of
skids and
minivans.
It is literally the unicorn minivan. Yes.
Do you think you can slide this thing?
Yes.
E-brake slide it? Sure.
Yes, we can, dude.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Friggin-
There's no weight in the rear end.
First,
so
you gotta go to McDonald's.
Yes.
It'll do it.
First, you gotta go to McDonald's and take a couple of their trays. Then you set the e-brake on the trays, and then it really slides around in the parking lot.
This is the first startup on the turbo minivan.
Here we
Let's
go.
hear this thing.
First startup of the new turbo build minivan. My favorite car that I've ever owned. Oh. Do you hear that?
Oh.
Here we go. That is epic.
I can't hear you.
Epic. Woo. I want to drive it just like this to my kids' school, dude. They would love it.
This thing is loud.
We're almost there. Smell that?
Yeah.
Smells like freedom.
Kind of like a tractor, huh?
Sounds just like a tractor.
I don't know if I want to drive it like that.
He says he wants to.
Well, that's why I did a 4-inch dump.
Get these tires out of the way. Let's go.
So then you can make it louder if you want to make it loud.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, only a 4-inch dump valve?
I'll need 4-inch off of the downpipe, you know.
One of those. Yeah, this is the check right there.
Yeah.
That's how you
Full
check.
piston.
Yep.
Yeah.
We won't have any exhaust restrictions.
I just like all the safety features and like the reinforced firewall and
Yeah.
the airbags that don't exist. And like, you
don't
know what I
want
mean?
airbags in this.
1989? No way.
those
We'll
are the
probably
ones
have
I
to put a
don't wanna
cage
blow
in it at some point,
If you
right?
go fast enough, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to go
still-
fast
I
enough,
still
they're not
love
going to let you.
Dude, that would be
Shoe
so
would be
sick.
sick, just to
actually.
have it on the back.
Yes, just put a chute on the back of your minivan. All right, guys, that was our little tour of Envision and the wrap up with the minivan. We're obviously here in the garage, just walk you guys through really quick. I actually have a couple of cars that have come back in the garage. This was in southern Utah, where we usually bomb around in it, you know, at Sand Hollow and just huck it off of big jumps and stuff like that. I brought it home. I absolutely love this SVC truck. And then progress continues on my Bronco DR that I'm making street legal. We have this insane custom windshield that Nick at Legend Motors just helped us custom fab. This is one of the last pieces that I needed on this truck to make sure that it's street legal. I'm gonna be bombing around this thing. This might be the sickest car that I actually have in my entire garage. Like,
so sick.
Loud, like Coyote V8, you know, just screams, but it's so fun. We got a couple of other upgrades, like check this out really quick. You gotta have like a race can to even like, to like put gas in it. Like that's the gas right there. And so we're gonna have to probably change this so I can just pump gas into it, you know what I mean? But more to come on this Bronco DR. We're gonna go rip it around. I got so much off-road stuff, guys. Does anybody else wanna see off-road stuff? If you do, let me know in the comments. But thank you guys for following along. Appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Boom.